Okay. Where to take start? Blackboard Learn Ultra. So here we can have a look that how we can take start in our original environment. I mean, this video being recorded in our environment, that how we can have to log in with our credentials, and there is no change for the credential. There is upgradation being in progress, and after implementation, there you need to follow the same links to login, same credentials, and there is no change over there. So have a look with this one. So you can find you just need to open the Google Chrome, and you can go ahead with lms.jazanju.edu.sa, and then you have to enter your credential and click on login. And these credential would remain the same, that as you know that this is single sign on. So the email, user ID and password you can use everywhere. Once you logged in, you can have environment in front of you that is different courses. Once you click on the course link, you can find out courses list. We do have one course as a trainer. So once you click on that one, you can find out an interface in front of you. For example, if you're not looking for the English version, you simply right click and click on the convert to English, and you can have all the page in English. Automatically it would be clicked over there. If you can see on left side, start here, we have a detailed discussion about this form, that how does it work and how you can make the edit all this form. This form is currently available in Arabic, but you can convert into English. In coming days, we're going to upload the English version as well. But unless you don't have the English version, you can go ahead and simply right click on the page and convert from Arabic to English option. We'll have a look on this, how you can convert in English in the practical session over there. So you can find out this is a form where you can have, basically this form is for creating the course plan before starting the semester. A course plan includes not only the goals and the content topic, but also how the topic will be taught and what the students will do during the course. In order to achieve and observe semester goals, students must have practice during the semester. This form will include the basic information of the instructor, course information, and style of the teaching course. Objectives of the teaching about the course and course study requirements, educational material, technical requirements, teaching policies and rules, and policies for using communication tools, and core course content, evaluation policy, course schedule, and time plan for the course. So all these things you need to understand and discuss in this form. You have to fill this form as a teacher before starting up the semester, and after that you have to follow all these instructions, whatever the teaching style you have to follow, what kind of content you have to upload, all the course content in this area, and you need to mention over there all the educational activities, how you have to submit the assignments, what kind of objectives, lesson topics, and educational activities, everything you have to mention before start. And then as I discussed, that evaluation policy and course schedule, how you will go with the first week, second week, and till the last week. So all these things you have to mention before start of the session. So this form is really important, because this is going to plan your course, and all the plan would have to follow all these instructions, which you can see on the screen, this one. I hope you're already using this form, but for example, you don't have an idea, no worries at all. In next slide, we're going to take chart, and we will pause the presentation. We will move towards the practical session. I will log in front of you, and I will guide you that you have to log in as well on your Blackboard, and we will follow one by one all the steps we have to discuss by in detail. So in now the time is to have a look that how you can edit the form. It's pretty easy. It's not difficult, but there is a small demo video. You just go through with this one, and then we will do it by ourselves by logging to LMS system. So here is a short video how you can edit this one. You simply click on start here, and here you can find out a form in front of you. In every heading, you can have a small ellipsis over there, a drop down menu. You just need to click on that one and click on edit, and all the information would be available in the added form. You can add your name, you can add your workplace, email, mobile number, brief biography, everything you can make editing. And after you have been done the editing, you can go ahead with the some kind of formatting as well. And in the end, similarly, like you can attach some kind of files over here, and standard options are also available that you're gonna permit user to view this content or track number of changes and everything, and a display after until the date or everything. You can do it over here. And once you're done, you simply click on confirm button, and it will be saved, all the information being saved over there. So let's have live demo of Blackboard Forms over here. I would recommend everyone, you have to open the Google Form and log in with your Blackboard, the credential. So I gonna share with you guys that how you can follow all the guidance, and how we can follow all the information and instructions to edit the form, and what headings, what does it mean over there. We're gonna discuss in detail. So I gonna have a chance of sharing with you. So I hope you can see the Google Chrome on the screen with the link open lms.jazanu.edu.sa. I hope everyone can have a look. You can clearly see my screen. Just let me know, please. Okay, good. With the same credentials, with the same link, lms.jazanu.edu.sa, and with the user ID and password, you can log in. Once you're done over there, click on login button. So here we go. We logged in our LMS system, and now you can find out different tabs: my institutions, courses, training, SDL settings. So I'm gonna click on the courses. As a trainer, I do have multiple courses for testing purpose. I'm gonna click on my training course. And once you click on your course, you can find out the interface in front of you, and you can find out different tabs on left side. And the third tab is under the courses. This is second tab, that is start here or ibda in. Click on that one, and you can find out your form. For example, still this form is available in Arabic, and if you want to convert this form to English, simply on the blank area, right click, and here on the bottom, you can find out translate to English. Click on that one, and you can see now everything, all the content has been transformed and converted to English. So it would be easy for you to understand over here. The second thing is that how we can take start for editing the form. It's pretty simple. in front of every heading, main heading, you can find out this drop down menu. Click on that one, and there are multiple options available, but first we're gonna make it added. So click on added. You can change everything. You can change the name of the instructor, you can change the color, and you can have a lot of different options in front of you, which you can change it over here. For example, this is I put it my name. So whatever I want to do, I can do it. So you can see I can delete, I can add it again. And here, for example, I'm gonna make some changes. Anything you can change over here, everywhere you can change. Workplace and your email address. So everything you can have the access over here. So in simply fill the information related to the instructor is self-explanatory. Nothing is in like more complicated. So if we browse I mean like this link, you can find out, you can attach different kind of files over here. You can drag drop from the computer and attach area or use the browser functions, and files are saved in the top level folder in your course files repository. So you can browse the local files, you can browse the course files, you can browse the cloud services, whatever you want to do it. And the next one, standard options. If you want to permit to view this content to the user means student. So you have to click yes. By default, it's yes. If you want to make it offline, you can go ahead with no button. Track number of views, how many students have viewed your content. You can track them. Either is by default, it's no, you can go ahead with the yes button. And from what date and time to what date and time you want to display this form course plan to the students. So you can select the timing and date for your current semester, from start of the semester to end of the semester. So once you've done everything by editing, you simply click on the submit button and it's done. So it's simple. I mean, pretty simple that how you can use this form, but we are going to discuss all the fields one by one. So this could help you to understand that how you can plan and go ahead with the course planning. First, I told you that course instructor information is simply fill the information related to the instructor. The next tab is course information. Basically, course information means information on the academic and recreational process, including course name, course code, which teaching language you're gonna use, and course descriptions. All this lie under the course information. So you have to fill one by one with this one. Um, Next, course teaching style, what kind of style you're gonna pick it up over there, and journal objectives, you have to follow with this one. What are the journal objectives? A course objective describes what a faculty member will cover in a course. They are generally less broad than goals and broader than student learning outcomes. So learning objectives are statements that clearly describes what students will be able to know, do, or value as a result of their educational experience. Learning objectives should be written so that even those who are unfamiliar with the disciplinary expertise can clearly understand that what they can expect to gain from the course, and should identify measurable behaviors or quality of students' work. So all these objectives need to, mention clearly over there. What is the purpose of learning objective? This is really important, that clear, effective learning objectives help both instructors and students succeed. Once you have done, you have written your objectives, the teacher perspective, they follow all the instructions that we have to achieve this goal, and from the student perspective, they can track all the changes that we started from the scratch, and we have to reach on this goal. So that is the purpose of learning objectives over there. For instructors, clear learning objective facilitates how it can facilitate making hard decisions about selecting course content, designing assessments to evaluate student progress, and developing instructional activities that will facilitate a student's learning, and in the end, measuring and assessing students' learning. And what is the benefit from a student perspective? That clear learning objective facilitate to the student in a way that making hard decisions about whether the course is a good fit for their goals and backgrounds, or identifying what they will need to order to be successful in this course, developing the incremental skills necessary to achieve mastery of the course content, measuring and assessing their own progress and learning. So all these, this is a facilitation in the both sides, not only the teacher side, but for the student as well. The next one is requirement for studying the course. It means the set of academic requirements, the core subjects, which are mandatory for completion of a course. The main goal behind this is to ensure that all the learners take and finish courses typically observed as culturally and academically essential. It includes the course that teach learners the skills and fundamental knowledge they would need in career and adult life. However, depending on the institution structure, a course of study may be unique for different students. For instance, many institutions run parallel programs at a given period. They mean like the requirements to complete each one of them are distinct. With time, the structure of this form of study has changed. So all these things need as a requirement for the studying of the course. The next one is educational materials accompany the course. What kind of, I mean, like self-explanatory, no need to go ahead with this one. I mean, like what kind of books, references, and softwares you have to use for your material, you have to write over there. The technical requirements, what kind of technical requirements, like there are the technical issues that must be considered to successfully complete a course. These can include aspects such as the performance, reliability, and availability. The next one is course teaching policies, really important part of the course planning, that any kind of rule employ a set of clearly stated standards which regulates the behavior of an individual at a classroom or workplace. Policies basically can you hear me clearly? I hope I got the message of the microphone. I hope you can hear me clearly. Just let me know, please. You can hear me? Hello? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Actually, I got message from the notification from the Zoom. So I was worried about that. That's great. Okay. So policies refers to the principle of action laid down by the top level management, which acts as a guide for the decision making under various circumstances. So policies and rules for the teaching are really important, and policies for the using of the communication tools, everything you need to mention over here. As I told you that in the policies, you have to go with the privacy, academic honesty, student works, delay in submitting. So you have to mention everything before starting the semester. So what will help you that once you have mentioned everything in your policies, so none of the student can have any objection that I got delayed for this reason. So I don't know about the rules. I have no idea that what kind of like academic honesty I have to follow over there. So once you mention everything clearly, that if you go ahead with the theft cases, cheating or forgery, you will punish by this way, you would be expelled from the classroom, how students have to work, how they can respond, how they can submit, and if, for example, delay in submitting work, what kind of punishment they can receive over there, and what kind of special needs over there. So whatever the policies and rules been implemented from the management side, a teacher must have to write all the rules and policies in this form. So this would help for the students to understand from the day one that we have to abide all the policies and rules over there. The next one is policies for the use of communication tools. In this section, communication etiquette is explained that, okay, respect others, not to offend, not to engage in political or religious discussions, and all these are outside the scope of the course, and correct writing without errors. So you have to mention over there that, okay, respect others. Everyone is respectable. Don't try to laugh or find for others. So it would not be allowed inside the classroom, not to offend. So all these things you have to follow with as a communication tool. So all these are really important with this. The course content, lesson wise, set the objectives and lesson topics, educational activities and criteria about assignments. And here the schedule is repeated for all units and lessons with the same mechanism. So you can go ahead and you have to mention everything again, the similar thing, that course content, that what is your objective, what are the lesson topics, educational activities, duties, everything you have to mention in this area. What kind of evaluation policy you are going to implement over there. So you have to give the weightage of your assignment discussion. So this is this kind of evaluation policy is self-explanatory, everything mentioned in front of you. By default, it's been written over here. You can make changes according to your requirement. Assignment after weekly lectures, 10% weightage over there, but you have to complete it the 100%. So you can reduce and increase the weightage for all of kind of content, but it's depend upon you. At the end, it should be 100%. So discussion after weekly lectures, short tests, midterm exams, other course final tests, all these things you have to manage this relative weight for all the assignments. So course schedule, this is also self-explanatory, that how you're going to manage your coursework, what would you have to teach in first week, second week till last week. So you have to divide all of your semester week. For example, you have 12 or 13 week in one semester, so you have to mention everything, that what would be the implementation method, time required for implementation, activities, units. So you have to mention everything in this section. The time plan for the course, the schedule is repeated for all lectures and lessons with the same mechanism. So you have to write everything and you can copy and paste. And this schedule is repeated for all the lectures and lessons. So it's, I think so, not too difficult, not complex. You can go ahead, time plan, you can set for introductory, like paragraph over there for time plan, the first, the second, third, some of the things already mentioned over here. And if you want to change or update, you can go ahead and edit the form by yourself. What is required of the student, read the home page, view the course plan. All these are the time plans, that how you can carry on your syllabus and courses one by one. So I hope you got an idea about this one. And that was all from the form section because that was our core part for the practical side that we have to discuss your course plan one by one and in detail. I hope you got an idea that how you can go ahead with this one. If you have any question or anything, you can ask me. Dr. Amel Al-Tahir, please don't write the employee ID in the chat box. I want you to, I just sent one message that how you can edit your name, and in front of your name in the Zoom meeting, please write your employee ID in front of your name, please. Yes, Hira. Okay, let me check. Okay, wait. Dr. Hira, you can ask the question. Okay. Okay, now you can unmute over there.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum Assalam.
Thank you for this session. Sir, I have a question. For example, like there is one teacher is teaching a course, but it has got 3 groups. So I want to know, like, is there an option, copy and paste? So we
Yes.
can copy and move this, the whole page to another course?
Yes, everything you can copy and paste over there. It's pretty easy. All the options are there over. You can find out. Hold on a moment. You can simply copy and paste. Once you add it over there, you can. Okay. You can see once you click on the edit button on the bottom, you can have a copy button, move button. You can do whatever you want to do. You don't need to make like changes for all the courses. You just copy and paste over there.
So I have to copy one by one, right?
Yes, because all
Not the
the
whole page. I cannot, like, for example, how we can move a quiz, like, we can import and export from one group to another group. So I was thinking, like, whether we have an option here,
no
or
worries.
we can add.
Check, because right now I can see this there is an option for every objective, because everything is literally different, might possible for all the courses. You can have change of information, so one by one you can have like copy and paste over there. But let me check how can the whole form can be moved over there. No worries, I'll send you the solution. Okay, but one by one you can very easily you can do it.
Okay, okay, sir. And if it is not possible, I think we can ask Blackboard manager to add this option here.
Sure, sure, sure. Because right now I can't see this option, because I can see the option one by one copying all the module. But good question. Let me check. And if any possibility, I'll share with you guys, everyone. Okay.
Okay, I have one more question. Sorry.
No problem. Please go ahead.
There are some points here, like, for example, some teachers did not find in their course specifications. So it was not there in course distribution, because we teach unified courses and we get the distribution and we get the specification. We upload it on the content here. But still, because the Deanship of E-Learning has asked us to fill this area, we are doing so. The point is here, if we don't find these points in these specifications or the distributions, can we skip or can we delete?
Well, I have no idea, because all these instructions from the management side. So, like, you have to follow whatever they're asking you. And if you have any question, you can put your questions over there that, for example, we have this kind of issues and how we can resolve over there.
Okay, sir. If you can forward it, yes, please do so.
You can send me the written request. So I'll try to convey my, question to them. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, anyone else? Do you have any question or we have to move forward?
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam.
This is Raksha here. Uh, Sir, I have watched your PowerPoint presentation there on YouTube and filled my information in my different groups. So in one course, the information which I have filled, it automatically transferred to the another course.
Right.
And then I changed over there. The whatever I have changed over there, that information is filled to the previous.
It means you have multiple courses.
Yes.
Okay.
So for
And
example, for say I have Victorian literature, the
Mhm.
information which I have filled over there, it automatically filled in morphology and syntax.
Okay.
Then I changed over there in morphology and syntax in two groups. And
Okay.
then I went back to just to cross check. Then the same information was copied to Victorian literature.
Could you please send me the snapshot of your courses and this issue so we can discuss with the technical team over there? Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you. And one more thing, as Dr. Hera asked about copying and pasting, sir, it is very difficult task. I have tried because I have two different groups of the same course. So I was trying this yesterday, and for that I have to go to that course, then copy from there, come back here, edit, paste it here. Again, I have to save it. If I don't, then I go back over there. It didn't save. It came back.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
I
it's not an
got it.
easy
I
task.
got it. I got it. Mean like we will discuss with the technical team because they are responsible for all these changes over there. I'm here to tell
Okay.
you that how you can utilize all these informations. But no worries. I'll discuss with the technical team and we'll try to bring the solution for you guys. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anyone else? So we have to move back to our presentation. So select me. Go ahead.